which kind match? Like Inter Miami, una no kai, Jesus Christ. See, if you want understand, if you want to say life they had, if you want understand say life they had, carry yourself, go watch Inter Miami matches, watch their matches, you go understand. If you really want to understand what is meant by life is tough, life is hard, just take a moment, follow up Inter Miami's games, follow up their matches. You will clearly understand what is meant by life is tough, because this team never have it easy. Like they don't like playing easy games. They don't like playing easy games. Which one be 2-0 again? Like, how can we deliver a 3-0 comeback? How can we deliver a 3-0 comeback? Like, which kind of situation be this? The last time it was against Los Angeles, after a 1-0 win away from home, Miami were able to deliver a 3-1 comeback. Right now, 2-0. Hi, see, this was my fear. I didn't want Inter Miami to lose more than with more than 2 goals, 1 goal margin. But right now it is 2-0, like a clean sheet. And any goal, from this Vancouver at the home of Inter Miami is going to be a problem. And I cannot be confident in this Inter Miami team not to concede at home. See this Miami, they go concede. Them go concede. The only way they can pull off a comeback is by scoring a lot of goals. But if not to concede, they must collect 1 goal. Unless it's just mirror, like Miami scored 2 goals without these people, replying. It go tough. See, at this point, I think this is just where their journey ends. I cannot even imagine a comeback. I can't. Messi, now you cause this one. Now you carry us going to Miami. Like, you just took us to this club to toy with our emotions, to stress us. You had nothing to prove again. You don't complete football. You were trying to explain to us what it means by taking up a proper challenge. You wanted to explain to us that taking up a proper challenge is not leaving a prime Manchester United, moving to a prime Real Madrid, leaving a prime Real Madrid, moving to a prime Juventus, and then returning back to a dead Manchester United team without being able to do anything for them, and then leave them and run away to another wonderful team in the Saudi Arabian club that has won their league, only for them not to be able to win their league in the past three years since you got to the club. You were trying to explain to us that is not a proper challenge. A challenge is moving to a league and signing for the least team in that league and bringing them to limelight, winning them their first trophy in your first 30 days, getting them to another finals, winning them their first supporters shield, with the most points in an MLS regular season, and then in this season keeping them afloat, and also pulling off a comeback in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, and right now faced with another challenge of pulling off another comeback with a 2-0 deficit. That's what you're trying to explain to us, that this is a proper challenge, and we have understood. We have clearly, gotten what you're trying to, pass across. We get the info, we get the memo right now. But can you guys make things easy for us? Una get fans where they watch you now. Make things easy for us. How una want to run this comeback? 2-0. So you guys need a 3-0, like 3 without any reply. I wonder how this is going to happen. But anyways, it was actually a game that Miami dominated, in terms of possession. But Vancouver knew what was at stake. They understood the business. They came to score goals, not to dominate the possession, and that was what they did. They hurt Inter Miami on the counter, and they grabbed 2 goals. Miami were just there, holding possession, and that was all. They never had, a clear-cut chance, like, a big chance that I would say would have, resulted in a goal. There was no big chance. There was no clear-cut chance. All the chances were in favor of Vancouver. Vancouver had the best chances in this game, and they converted 2. So right now, Miami has a huge mountain to climb. Because if Vancouver should go to the home of Inter Miami to score a goal, then Miami will need 4 goals to win on aggregate. And another good news is that Vancouver recorded their highest attendance. They broke their previous attendance versus Inter Miami the highest attendance they have recorded in their stadium. The last was against Inter Miami, I think last year, 51,000, spectators. But this time around, it was broken by 3,000 more spectators. That is about 53,000 spectators that came to watch this match, this Messi match, this Inter Miami versus Vancouver match. So it was a record-breaking attendance for Vancouver tonight. That is, in fact, it was just good news for Vancouver, record-breaking attendance, and then they won this match 2-0. I'm so tired. I'm worn out.